I were to buy another Airbnb, these are some things that I would do differently. Number one, I wouldn't buy a townhouse again. This Airbnb is a townhouse and it's a middle unit, meaning it has shared walls. There's neighbors on each side. While that hasn't actually been an issue with the neighbors, I could totally see it being an issue if they had a problem with it being on Airbnb. Plus, I do think guests look at the fact that it's a townhouse and say, why would I rent that if there's a single family home that's more private for the same price? Now, all we could afford at the time was a townhouse. So number two, along that same vein, I wouldn't buy something in an HOA again. Our HOA does allow Airbnbs, but technically I think that could get ruled out at any point. Like they could change that. I don't really like that. The fate of it being an Airbnb is a little bit out of my control. But again, like this was all we could afford. Worst comes to worst, we would just turn it into a long-term rental. But I don't like that it puts me in that box of having to do that if they ever change their mind about allowing Airbnb. Number three, I would definitely buy something with 3 bedrooms or more. This Airbnb has 2 beds. I could, I guess, have a sleeper sofa in here, but I don't want to make my neighbors upset. I feel like 4 guests is a good maximum since this is a middle unit. But my other Airbnb that is 3 bedrooms consistently performs way better, and I really think it's just because it sleeps more people. Here, it only sleeps 4. That could be like maybe 2 couples, a very small family, and they might just choose a hotel over an Airbnb. Versus if you have a group of like 6 or 8, they're more likely to choose an Airbnb over a hotel if they want like a family gathering spot. So I feel like I'm just competing more with hotels with a 2-bedroom place than I am with a 3-bedroom place. If you're a host, I'm really curious, like what would you do differently?